Sure, I'll start. So you all know that I'm going to be studying nursing to become a nurse practitioner. I went to CSU East Bay with that intention to study philosophy and then go on to a master's program. I'm actually on a 1-year deferment right now, and I'm working for a municipal utilities district. I'm working for East Bay Municipal Utilities District right now. And I actually applied to that position as a hedge against maybe not getting accepted into a master's program, because as you stated, Dr. Ferrarello, a lot of us maybe didn't expect that we would be able to achieve our ultimate goal. So always good to have a hedge. I was invited to apply to that position and was invited to an interview, and they liked what they saw, so they hired me. As far as the nursing, I applied to several schools and I actually got accepted to 2 of them and was waitlisted to a third. I decided on Yale School of Nursing and chose the deferment. But one word of advice that I could, or several words of advice I could give to students that are maybe in the position that I was a couple of years ago, is that your soft skills are things that you're totally working on in philosophy, that you develop your critical thinking, you develop your good communication and your conflict resolution, and those things all hiring managers want, and all admissions departments want to see that. And that's where you could distinguish yourself from other applicants. You can study to be an accountant and you're trained to do one thing, but you study philosophy and you can use that in any field, and you can use that in your daily life, not just your 9 to 5. So that's something that you might not see now as a student, and maybe you think it's difficult to leverage your philosophy degree, but in the long run, you'll find out that you really can, and you'll have the upper hand.
Also, can I say a little about my experience of you? Because I read your letters of application, and I remember I had the feeling of, oh, should I tell him or not? Should I tell him? Let him be. I remember that when I read your letter, I thought, this is very personal. This is very heartfelt. It can go really well or really wrong, or really bad. And I decided to not say anything because your letter was extremely sincere and heartfelt. And and it got you really far. So you may never know with the letter of applications. The more, I think, the more authentic and real you are, the better it is. It was risky. I thought it was risky, but I didn't want to make you feel anxious, so I didn't say anything. And I'm glad that you got
I appreciate
the position.
The interview process, actually, that I think, again, that's the main thing. You can have your education, what you think they want to see, and you can have your letters that you write and maybe what you feel or what you think that they want to be reading. But in your interview, that's going to be a big part of their decision process for anything. So, and I'm an older student, so that's why I've lived long enough to know to hedge everything. And I wanted to add also to future graduates that, don't discount civil service as far as working for a city in any capacity. It's a great career. They offer good benefits and good retirement. You guys are all part of CalPERS, I believe, so you know about the retirement and all of that. So consider all of those options as well.
Thank you.